Hello students, welcome to our online platform. Myself Engineer PP sir, your physics mentor. In previous lecture we discussed about circular motion, what type of circular motion, uniform, non-uniform and different pattern of questions. Now in today's lecture we are going to start with what is banking in a rod. Banking in a rod. So if we talk about banking in a rod, then it is a concept based on centripetal force. So banking is used to provide centripetal force to any vehicle moving on that circular road. Centripetal force. So this road should be circular. तो बच्चों आपने देखा होगा ऐसा कि जहां पर रोड्स होती है, रोड्स में कोई शार्प टर्न होता है, सर्कुलर टर्न होता है, तो वहां पर बैंकिंग होती है. सो व्हाट इज दिस बैंकिंग? आउटर पार्ट ऑफ रोड, outer part of road is quite raised, is quite raised with respect to inner part of the road. So you might have seen that outer part of road is quite raised with respect to inner part in circular turns this way. Let us say this is a circular turn of any road, then this inner part is quite low and this is quite raised. Outer part is quite raised. So this raisement in outer region of this road is to provide centripetal force. This is to provide centripetal force so that that vehicle do not skid on that road. If it is not so, then vehicles skid in that circular turn. In that circular turn. So before starting to next point in banking of road, let us discuss friction in brief. So what is friction? If we talk about friction, then friction is what? A necessary evil. Friction is a necessary evil. So see, if we talk about friction, then friction is necessary evil means इसकी हमें जितनी रिक्वायरमेंट होती है उतने इसके ड्रॉबैक्स भी होते हैं. सो इन जनरल व्हाट इज फ्रिक्शन? सो opposes relative motion of a particle. Relative motion of a particle. So a motion in which a force which causes opposition in relative motion of a particle is known as frictional force. This frictional force is sometimes necessary, like if I talk about different daily life examples, then if I walk on this ground, then my walking is possible only due to friction. If I am writing something on the board or paper, then my writing is possible only due to friction. If there is no friction, then I am not able to write on a paper or blackboard, or I am not able to walk on the ground. So friction makes that thing possible. That's why we say that it is necessary. Why it is evil? Sorry. So in machineries, if any machinery is used for a longer time period, then some amount of work is lost in form of heat. Some amount of work is lost in form of heat, and that heat produces loss of energy. That heat produces loss of energy. So it is a evil also. Now see, it can be minimized. Friction can be minimized using lubricants, ball bearings, So these are the methods by which friction can be minimized. So you see, in machineries, those are regularly used. Lubricants and ball bearings are used to minimize this opposition in relative motion. So this is friction. Now if we talk about parts of friction, so friction is basically of three types. I am discussing friction in brief. So first type is static friction. Static friction. Second is dynamic friction. And third one is rolling friction. Rolling friction. So see, if any object is placed on a table, or you can say at any surface, then in rest condition also, there acts a force of friction between the lower surface of that object and upper surface, this way. So here friction acts between surface here in opposite direction. This force is known as static frictional force. This force is known as static frictional force. Let us say this is the object of mass m. This is the object of mass m. So here this static frictional force is directly proportional to its normal force. So this is the value of its normal force, and if we remove proportional sign, then here a constant is acquired which is known as coefficient of static friction. So mu s is coefficient of static friction. Coefficient of static friction. So this is the maximum. Rather we say that this is Fs maximum. It is also known as limiting frictional force. This is also known as limiting frictional force. So what happens? Let us say an object is placed on a surface and we are applying an external force. Then if we apply an external force and there is no change in position of that particle, then in that situation static frictional is applied on that object. Now if we increase the magnitude of applied force, then at a maximum applied force we come to know that if we increase the applied force slightly, then there will be change in state of that particle. It means that particle will now come in moving position. So that's why it is known as limiting frictional force. So Fs maximum is equal to mu s n, or you can say that Fs should be greater than or equal to mu s n. Oh, limiting, so it should be less than or equal to mu s n, and maximum mu s n. So this is the relation of static friction. Now dynamic friction. So dynamic friction, it is when particle is moving. When particle is moving on any surface. So in that situation, let us say, in this situation also, let us say if force F is applied, but it is in static friction, it means Fs static force is greater than external force. This F is external force. And in case of dynamic friction, if F is external force applied and this is force of kinetic friction, then in this situation F should be greater than Fk. External force should be greater than Fk. In this situation, again Fk is equal to mu k n, or you can say that Fk is also proportional to n. Here mu k is coefficient of kinetic friction. Coefficient of kinetic friction. And similarly, in case of rolling, so when any object travels on a surface by rolling, let us say this is a surface and a particle or an object was moving like this. So when this particle moves in forward direction, then in reverse direction a force of friction occurs which opposes its rolling motion. So here also this rolling friction is also equal to mu r n, is also equal to mu r n, and here mu r is coefficient of rolling friction, coefficient of rolling friction. So if we establish a relation in mu s, mu k and mu r, then this is the relation that mu s is always greater than mu k and mu k is always greater than mu r. So questions are asked based on this relation. Then during the rolling motion, coefficient of friction is minimum, and during the static position or static condition, our friction is maximum. So static coefficient of friction is maximum and rolling coefficient of friction is minimum. This is the relation. So this was the brief introduction of our friction. Now angle of friction. So what is angle of friction? So see, let us say that this is a surface and an object of mass m is placed on this surface. So its weight mg is always downwards. Normal force acts always normal to that surface, or you can say perpendicular to that surface. This is the direction of frictional force Fs. So this is the resultant force. This is the resultant force of normal and frictional force. Let us say this is capital F. It is making an angle with the normal. So here this angle theta is known as angle of friction. This angle theta is known as angle of friction. So this is between resultant of normal force and frictional force, between resultant of normal force and frictional force and resultant force. So from here we can say that this theta is angle between resultant of normal force and frictional force and resultant force. So see, from here we can say, if I draw this diagram in a particular way, then this is normal force, this is frictional force, and this is resultant force capital F, and this is the angle. So this is the proper diagram. Now let us see, draw the perpendicular on both sides, then opposite side of theta is perpendicular. So this is equal to Fs, this is base. So from here tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base, Fs upon n. Value of Fs, so we know value of Fs is equal to mu s n. So tan theta is equal to mu s. So this is the another relation, that tan theta is equal to mu s, or you can say that theta is equal to tan inverse mu s. So we can acquire this relation also. Questions are asked directly based on this relation also. तो ये एक पैटर्न हो गया बच्चों यहाँ पर, इंक्लूडिंग फ्रिक्शन. नेक्स्ट, मोशन ऑफ अ व्हीकल ऑन अ प्लेन रोड. जो किसी भी प्लेन रोड पे किसी व्हीकल की जो मोशन है, प्लेन रोड. सो सी, विदाउट फ्रिक्शन. तो बच्चों विदाउट फ्रिक्शन तो वहां पर हम रिलेशन यूज करते हैं, इफ देर इज नो फ्रिक्शन एंड देर इज नो बैंकिंग, विदाउट फ्रिक्शन एंड विदाउट बैंकिंग हम यहाँ पर बात कर रहे हैं। तो बच्चों इस वाली कंडीशन में लेट अस से कि भाई यहाँ पर वो आपका कोई ऑटोमोबाइल था, तो जैसे ही यहाँ पर ये सर्कुलर टर्न इसको मिलता है, देखो इसका वेट तो हमेशा होगा टुवर्ड द सेंटर, टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर ऑफ अर्थ। ये हो गया इस तरफ इसका कहीं सेंटर, तो ये हो गया इसका सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स, सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स। तो लेट अस सी, in this condition let us say its normal is bent in this direction. This is the perpendicular angle theta, so it becomes n cos theta, and here it comes n sin theta. In balancing condition, n cos theta is equal to mg and n sin theta is equal to centripetal force, means mv square upon r. So from here tan theta is equal to v square upon rg, tan theta is equal to v square upon rg, and velocity should be less than or equal to root of rg tan theta. Velocity should be less than or equal to root of rg tan theta. So this relation is directly asked while solving any pattern of question in circular motion. So see, v is less than equal to root rg tan theta. If we talk about safest speed, maximum safest speed, this is known as safest speed. अगर बच्चों कोई भी जो आपका व्हीकल है वो इससे ज्यादा स्पीड से उस सर्कुलर टर्न में अगर ट्रेवल करेगा तो वो स्किड हो जाएगा. सो दिस शुड बी मैक्सिमम सेफेस्ट स्पीड and its value is v maximum is equal to root rg tan theta, root rg tan theta. तो दिस इज मैक्सिमम सेफेस्ट स्पीड. कंडीशन क्या थी यहां पर? फ्रिक्शन नहीं है अभी. अगर इसी में फ्रिक्शन होता, if friction is there, or you can say in presence of friction, in presence of friction, previously we came to know that tan theta is equal to mu s, then here v should be less than equal to root of mu s rg. v is less than equal to root of mu s rg, and maximum safest speed becomes root of mu s rg. So these are some pattern on which questions are asked in our competitive section. Now see, one more pattern is there in circular motion, which is if both friction and banking are there, friction and banking are there. So we are discussing here three conditions. Again I repeat, this is the first condition, without friction. It means here is only banking, here is only banking. क्लियर? सो अगर बच्चों इसका मैं अलग से डायग्राम आप समझना चाहो तो देख लो इसका. लेट अस से दिस इज द वे banking is provided on this road this way. This is the angle theta. Our object was at this place, so its normal is this way and its weight is mg this way. So this is angle theta, it becomes n cos theta, it becomes n sin theta. So here required centripetal force is provided by n sin theta and n cos theta balances weight. So this is the classification of motion of a vehicle on a plain road. It means there is only banking. Next, if there is friction, so in case of friction tan theta becomes equal to mu s. And third thing is when there is friction as well as banking, so in this situation maximum safest speed तो देखो बच्चों, मैक्सिमम सेफेस्ट स्पीड और दूसरी होती है मिनिमम सेफेस्ट स्पीड। मिनिमम सेफेस्ट स्पीड, अगर कोई आपका पार्टिकल है वो सर्कुलर उस रोड पे टर्न करता है जिसमें बैंकिंग भी है और फ्रिक्शन भी है, तो जो मैक्सिमम सेफेस्ट स्पीड वहां पर रिक्वायर्ड होगी और मिनिमम सेफेस्ट स्पीड। इफ दैट व्हीकल ट्रेवल्स विद अ स्पीड ग्रेटर देन मैक्सिमम सेफेस्ट स्पीड, देन दैट पार्टिकल विल स्कीड अवे फ्रॉम द सेंटर, स्कीड्स अवे फ्रॉम सेंटर। कंडीशन क्या हुई यहां पर, अगर वो पार्टिकल आपका ट्रेवल करता है स्पीड ग्रेटर देन विथ मैक्सिमम सेफेस्ट स्पीड, अगर मैक्सिमम सेफेस्ट स्पीड, इसको एक एग्जांपल से अपन एक्सप्लेन करते हैं। लेट अस से दैट एट एनी सर्कुलर टर्न वेयर फ्रिक्शन एंड बैंकिंग बोथ आर प्रेजेंट, maximum safest speed is mentioned at 100 km per hour and minimum safest speed is mentioned as 10 km per hour. So if a vehicle travels with a speed more than 100 km per hour, then that vehicle will skid away from the center. It means that will skid away from center in opposite direction. And if that particle travels with a speed less than 10 km per hour, it means if that vehicle is traveling with a speed of 5 km per hour, then that will skid towards the center. So skids towards the center. So these are two cases. These are two cases where maximum and minimum safest speed is discussed. In case of maximum speed, so V maximum is equal to root of Rg mu s plus tan theta upon 1 minus mu s tan theta. So V maximum is equal to root of Rg mu s plus tan theta upon 1 minus mu s tan theta. We can calculate this condition, first case again also from here, that if there is no friction, if there is no friction, it means mu s is equal to 0, and in that condition V maximum is equal to root of Rg tan theta. So we can acquire that initial formula again from here. And if we say that there is no banking, it means theta is equal to 0. So if we place theta is equal to 0, then tan 0 0, tan 0 0, so it becomes 1 in denominator, and in numerator it becomes mu s Rg. So this is also the relation in case of presence of friction. Now minimum safest speed of that vehicle, so V minimum is equal to root of Rg tan theta minus mu s upon 1 plus mu s tan theta. So this is the relation for maximum minimum safest speed. Minimum safest speed. So in both the situations, so again only banking means mu s is equal to 0. So see in previous slide, if we place mu s is equal to 0 in this relation, then 0 plus tan theta upon 1 minus 0. So in denominator it becomes 1, and in numerator it becomes mu s into Rg. So see this relation becomes V maximum is equal to root of mu s Rg. And if we say only friction, so in case of friction, it means banking is 0. So there is no banking. So again, if we use in our previous relation theta is equal to 0 degree, then tan 0 is equal to 0, in denominator tan 0 is equal to 0. So again it remains 1 in denominator, and in numerator it remains Rg. Sorry, we misplaced this relation. here it becomes root rg tan theta, and here it becomes v maximum is equal to root of mu s rg, root of mu s rg. So this is the way by which we can solve any pattern of question based on your circular motion, either that is defined on safest motion of any vehicle on any banked road or any road with friction or including both. So now let us see pattern of question. Pattern of question, let us say that a car travels with a speed of 100 km per hour on a circular turn if coefficient of friction between rod and tires of car is 0.6 and radius of circular path is 5 meter. तो फाइंड, क्या पूछ लिया बच्चों यहां पर आपको, will the car skid away from the center, will the car skid away from the center if banking in road is 45 degree. Banking in road is given as 45 degree. So we have to calculate that will the car skid away from the center. So you are given speed of the car. बच्चों देखिए हमें यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन में स्पीड ऑफ कार गिवन है, दैट कार इज ट्रेवलिंग विद स्पीड ऑफ 100 किलोमीटर पर आवर, और हमें उस सर्कुलर टर्न के कुछ पैरामीटर्स यहाँ पर गिवन है, लाइक फ्रिक्शन, कोफिशिएंट ऑफ फ्रिक्शन बोल दिया बिटवीन द टायर्स of car and road, and we are also given banking in the road which is 45 degree and radius of that circular turn. So first of all you have to calculate maximum safest speed. So v maximum is equal to, see in question you can identify that which formula is to be used. So friction of coefficient is 0.6 and you are given banking also. So there is banking as well as friction. So we will use relation Rg mu s plus tan theta upon 1 minus mu s tan theta. So here in the given relation place values of theta, mu s and r. So see, this is radius of this circular path is 5 meter. So it is 5, value of g is 10, mu s plus tan theta, mu s is 0.6 and tan 45 is 1. So 0.6 plus 1 divided by 1 minus, again mu s 0.6 and tan 45 1. So it is 1 minus 0.6. So see, from here we can find that maximum safest speed is root of, this is 50, this is 1.6. So 50 into 1.6 divided by 0.4. So we can say that it is 16 by 4. It is cancel out 4 times root 200, or you can say 10 root 2. So root 2 can be written as 1.4. So maximum safest speed is 28 meter per second. And you are given speed of car in kilometer per hour. So change it in kilometer per hour. So multiply this relation 28 with 18 by 5. With 18 by 5. So see, this is 5.6. 18 6 is 144. Uh, oh, 18 6 is 108. 18 5 is 90 and 10 100. So it is 100.8. 100.8 kilometer per hour. 100.8 kilometer per hour. So by comparison, we can clearly find that speed of car V is less than V maximum. V is less than V maximum. It means car will not skid. Car will not skid. Car will travel safely on that circular path. So बच्चों ये हो गया आपका एक पैटर्न का क्वेश्चन. Now let us see another pattern of question. Another pattern of question is, let us say that there is a circular turn of banking 60 degree. Circular turn of banking 60 degree. There is no friction. A car is traveling on that circular path. Radius of this path is 10 meter. Radius of this path is 10 meter. Then you have to calculate maximum safest speed. We have to calculate maximum safest speed, and similarly you have to also give value of if there is friction, then find value of mu s. So see, first of all, we will use relation V maximum is equal to root of RG tan theta. तो यहां से तो देखो बच्चों, V maximum की वैल्यू क्या मिलेगी हमें? V maximum is equal to root R. So radius is 10 meter, G is 10, 1060. So value of 1060 is root 3. Value of 1060 is root 3. Root 3 can be written as 1.73. So it is root 173. Root 173. So its value almost equals to 13 point something. Whatever, कैलकुलेट कर लेना बच्चों, जो कुछ भी यहाँ पर आएगा ये आ गया यहाँ पर मीटर पर सेकंड में. दिस इज द मैक्सिमम स्पीड. सिमिलरली अगर वहां पर फ्रिक्शन हो, इफ देर इज फ्रिक्शन, then what is the coefficient of friction? So in that situation we know relation that tan theta is equal to mu s. Tan theta is equal to mu s. So value of mu s is 1060 and 1060 is root 3. 1060 is root 3. So we can calculate this pattern of question by this way. Next, चलिए बच्चों एक और पैटर्न का क्वेश्चन यहां पर अपन देखते हैं. This question is based on friction. Let us say this is a block of 20 kg mass. This is a block of 20 kg mass. Here you have to find angle of friction if mu s is equal to 0.2. If mu s is equal to 0.2, then we have to find angle of friction. So see, in this relation we know that this is mg means 20g, so 200, this is n, this is frictional force Fs. So we can directly calculate tan theta. So tan theta is equal to mu s और थीटा इज इक्वल टू tan इनवर्स 0.2. अगर आपसे एंगल ऑफ फ्रिक्शन पूछ ले तो आप डायरेक्टली यहाँ से ये बता दोगे. अगर बच्चों यहाँ से आपसे पूछ ले रिजल्टेंट ऑफ नॉर्मल एंड फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स, so in that situation this is the direction of resultant force capital F. So N is balanced by mg means 200 Newton. Fs is equal to mu s n. So Fs is equal to mu s n. So mu s is 0.2 and n is 200. So it is 40 Newton. So resultant, so capital F is equal to root of n square plus Fs square. So again we can calculate from here that it is 40,000 plus 1600. So root of 41600 Newton. You can calculate this relation. So these are some pattern of question which are asked in your competitive section. So that's it from circular motion. बच्चों आपका सर्कुलर मोशन कंप्लीट हो चुका है. एक लेक्चर में अपन ने बात करी क्या आपका सर्कुलर मोशन होता है, किस तरीके से यूनिफॉर्म नॉन यूनिफॉर्म सर्कुलर मोशन को अपन बात करते हैं, सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स क्या होता है, सेंट्रीपिटल एक्सीलरेशन, टेंजेंशियल एक्सीलरेशन, क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन देम, motion of a particle in horizontal circle, motion of a particle in vertical circle, and question based on vertical circle motion and horizontal circle motion we have discussed in previous lecture. In today's lecture we have discussed about friction and banking in rod and questions based on this phenomena. So this is the dynamics of circular motion. So that's it from circular motion. So in our next lecture we will discuss Newton's laws of motion. So बहुत सी चीजें यहाँ पर आपको ऐसी लगी होंगी जो फर्स्ट टाइम यहाँ पर देख रहे हैं ICR के एस्पिरेंट्स, उनको लग रहा होगा कि ये नॉर्मल फोर्स क्या है, ये mg क्या है. So these forces will be discussed in detail in NLM, Newton's laws of motion. So there your concepts will be clear. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching today's video. Let us meet in next video.